quite nice to just jump into these deciding maps, isn't it?
It is.
We haven't necessarily gotten the rest of the story, but we just like bang into one game and just see how it goes. But for Vitality, look, they won the first 2 maps technically. Of course, it was a ban perk being used. It's just against the rules. You got to change it up. You got to give that map over. They will still be feeling the more confident, but is it going to be in their head that this should have been signed, sealed, delivered, and done?
Nah, Vitality on that kind of roster. They'll just be going to someone laughing about it and getting ready to go here in game number 3. For Tribe, though, they'll be thankful that they've been given yet another chance. Of course, shout out to Tribe Band recently rejoining the lineup, bringing ourselves a very reminiscent Tribe squad that, for those of you who are fans of 2023 Seminole LG roster, well, you'll know this team. Tribe Gaming, at the start of this one, they will be thankful for the extra life and are now looking to get early control over A. Gunfights, for the most part, though, going in favor of Vitality. They'll be able to defend the point for the moment.
Good position to be in if you, on the side of Tribe, themselves in a good position as Vitality now finding a way for it. Did get a tick over towards this A side. Starting to work on something over towards B. And the team have really threatened the spawn play if they can. It's very much been a standard game of control so far. Maybe forcing the issue a little bit too much. If you're solo, Tectonic will get taken down as well. So nothing to really write home about if you're on the side of Vitality. Marvel will keep things going here, though. Over towards the B side still. Unrelenting pressure on both sides of things here from Vitality. Tribe are struggling to deal with them.
Yeah, I think this is really confusing to Tribe, right? You know, they're kind of having to split the defensive forces just a little bit. And for Vitality, they're taking advantage of that. They'll be able to capture the winery point. That's A by the wayside. Sam's also finding some post-capture kills too. For Tribe, got to find a way in towards this point. Vitality have players on all sides of the control zone. Marvel will double up. Tribe in real danger here. I don't know if they're going to do anything. You've got no choice but to just slide right out into the ADS of players sat in these corners. And the team play from Vitality. That is the Vitality that we wanted to see earlier on today.
Sensational work. And I think you were right in what you said. It's confusing sometimes when they're capturing both points, because you're like, well, okay, you can see how quickly it's going to, you can kind of make an assumption of how many players are at certain sites, but how much do you invest in? What do you actually prioritize? You need to, sometimes in that instance, you just have to cut your losses. You have to just focus on one point and make sure you get that back. If you lose both of them, you lose the round, and that's exactly what happened. Vitality won to the goods. So they're trying to put some pressure on here on the defensive side of things now for Vitality, as pressure from Tribe coming in over towards the B point. But here's the investment. Winning that first round puts you in a really good position in terms of the operators to try and get away from that initial push that came through from the attacking side. But good defense so far from Vitality. Tribe have found more kills, but map positioning not too bad here from the Vitality squad.
Vitality 2 ticks down. Tribe looking pretty good here to capture this B zone. I don't really know if they'll invest too much into it. Marvel instead is looking for exit frags. He will find Raballo and will make the call to the rest of the team that Tribe are on their way. How do they react to it? 2 players for a potential flanking position. I think Envy is actually looking for some mid-map positioning with that top tower control. We never see players go up there. And Washi will be all on his lonesome in his effort to flank, so that goes awry as well. Tribe, they feel a little bit splintered here. And now we're going to see a unified front through the front of the point.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone up there since actual Black Ops.
There's no reason to be here on control, to be fair.
Envy. Yeah, just about picking up the kill on the Tectonic. Will eventually get taken down. I wonder if he would have been in a better position to find that second. And he found that one a little cleaner. Now Vitality have nothing to worry about from behind. It's all just focused on the front side of things, and when the operators are out in the winery, it's a dangerous place to be. Band will find Jokos, and all of a sudden, there's some potential here for the side of Tribe, but a couple of kills now go the way of Vitality. You can see already the spawn trap is potentially something to be worked on here by Washi. He's on his way around. Vitality just holding strong so far, though. Purifier going to be running out pretty shortly. Hasn't really done a lot with it. Raballo doing plenty with the War Machine on the Tribe side, who are now starting to invest themselves. This is a big opportunity for them.
Yeah, here comes the investment from Tribe, here comes the kills as well. Envy, can he find any more value out of this one? Tech is so weak that he can't afford to do anything in that position. Joker's on a potential flanking play. Is he going to do anything? He will pick up Vague. There's still players here from Tribe to contend with. Solo with the R9 next to the back, and Washi is going to bring out the Gravity Vortex gun. That thing is so deadly for zone control. Tribe are now 1 tick here.
9v6 in terms of lives, but it might not come down to that. Tectonic will find one back, just trying to pick away, and they have actually managed it. They find a couple more. Jokos and everybody combining together, but it's going to be the investment coming in, the equalizer from Solo. It is needed, and it will solidify the round. You'd like to think with a minute to go, it's a 5v4.
Solo, just going to wait. Those equalizers will pay off eventually.
I think if you Tribe here, you're waiting for the operators just run out. You don't need to put that pressure on yourselves.
Yep. And they've made that correct call. Tribe haven't gone into it. Equalizer's now going to be out of the round here. Tribe have time, and they're going to use it wisely. Vega's going to sit around the front. Maybe a 2-2 hit alongside Band. Tech now the next one to just pre-fire with the War Machine. You're running out of pellets. What is that now? One more to go. You find some value with a Vague down for the count, and you know this flanking play is coming through.
Flank players coming through, and they found something. Turns more into a round of search and destroy than anything. Band's actually managed to get a hold of the equalizers, and he's going to bring them out as well. That could be huge. He's now going to start to find that pressure around the front side. He's not going to find the gunfight, though. He finds one, gets traded out now. All of a sudden, it's 2 versus 2. The fight towards the back. Envy's going to win it.
Way.
Now a 1 versus 2 for Solo. They have to invite the pressure, and Envy finds another. 3 at the end of the round. It gets a round for Tribe. 1 apiece. And honestly, I want to give so much props to Tribe there for just taking their time. Time was very much on their side. They did not need to rush into all of these operators. Vitality felt the pressure and fell under it.
Yeah, absolutely crumbled under it. They invested 2 operators there towards the end. I think Tectonic with the War Machine in particular, I think was a little bit of premature investment. Not the right time, didn't really amount to all that much beyond the 1 kill. To start this round, Vitality want to be venomous. And they've already won the opening wave of gunfights over towards A. This time around, though, as opposed to the split push that we saw previously, they do seem relatively focused on towards A. They've already got that first tick through.
Trying to get a hold of what is the harder one to get a hold of, really. B is just a little bit more simple, and that's where Sam's is going to go. He heads on over, finds the kill, and again, Vitality on these attacking rounds just seem to be so fluid and where they want to focus their attention, and Tribe left guessing which way they want to really go. Joker's trying to find something here, has help from his teammates, well coordinated. A is gone in the blink of an eye for all the good work that Tribe did in the previous round. Vitality are making mincemeat of them in the next. Vague will find another to try and ease some of that pressure. Tectonic, his mistake, if anything, that we ended up in this map, but he's trying to do his best for the rest of the team. Rapallo will find one, but it's only a trade with the War Machine. Lives well and truly, and control well and truly in the favor of Vitality. This round is done.
It feels, I mean, it's a little bit different to the strategies that we saw in the first offensive effort from Team Vitality, right? I mean, this one was, I think, much more linear in the way that they hit 1 point, got control, hit the other one, got control. But still, I mean, nonetheless, it's the kind of the same feeling, and the Tribe didn't really know how to handle that pressure. The teamwork from Vitality is excellent, and now at the back half of this round, you're looking at streaks for Vitality. 1 hunter killer drone, 1 predator missile to use. You'll get out of jail free cards if you require them. The Tribe looking to hit A off the start of this round. Tech knows it, he's just going to wait.
Tribe did get that attacking round. It's been attacking round wins across the board. And maybe making a little bit of an easier job of it here. Plenty of pressure over towards A, and really just has not been answered by Vitality. Are they happy to give this up, or are they just waiting for the final moment? He's handed back on down. There's only 3 members of Tribe out. The rest of them are trying to deal with a spawn trap, and they're not really pushing this here, Vitality. They had the opportunity to do so and did not.
Joker has just used the Predator missile as well. I don't really know why. Maybe on kind of the premise that you push off the back of it with no respawns, no resources coming Tribe's way. But nonetheless, that Predator missile does nothing. So for Team Vitality, you'll be unhappy with that. Now you've got 1 less street to contend with, and I think the Hunter Killer Drone from Marvel's also gone. So Team Vitality here on the defense. Here comes Tribe. Wow. Opening kill. There is yet another one from Marvel, and there's a good Predator missile this time around. That's 4 kills in a row for here.
Oh, and there was a couple of gunfights that were won by Tribe there that really opened the door. And the Predator missile comes in and absolutely ruins the party. Sams will hold it down. He's waiting for the gunfight to find it, but Vega's there to answer the question almost immediately. Sams will fall. 50-50 gunfights across the board, but plenty of operators available here for the side of Vitality. They should be able to back them on down, and they will. Washi Band, though, they will combine together well. Tectonic finds something. He finds more than something. There's 3 in a row from him. It backs them down. And Tribe Gaming have to start from the word go again.
I will say that they don't exactly have the numbers here to push forward for potential spawn traps. They're going to wait now for the rest of the players to come off of the spawn, and that's going to give Tribe an opportunity here to reset themselves. They're only 5 lives down at this point in time. Then a potential flanking player coming in. Investment from Envy doesn't really amount to all that much, but this flank from Washi might well do so. Here comes the Gravity Vortex gun.
This is big. Can he start to find anything here? Needs the rest of his team to get alongside him. You can already see Vitality coming in off the respawn. Are they going to be able to do anything? Marvel gets taken down onto the point. You've got to try and do something here now if you Tribe. You do have plenty of time. The lives are not in your favor. The map is a bit of a mix at the moment. Tectonic's on the flank. Rapallo will find 2, though. And Tribe Gaming just seem to be long in these rounds out so they can have the operators to find themselves in these positions. They're inside the point, but Vitality are surrounding them.
They didn't know about tech. There we go. Envy's going to shut him down. Second
This
tick
might be
now
it.
going to be through. Yeah, Solo, you're just going to have to rush towards the point. The R9 isn't going to be good enough for anything here in the situation. The content will hold them off for a moment. Jokos can only find one, and Tribe send us for round 5.
Round 5 we go. Vitality have looked so much more convincing on the attacking side, but now they go over towards defense. Tribe get this side. That has won every single round so far. That is an advantage for them heading into round number 5. They are only here by a sheer amount of luck that Vitality made a mistake. They now have the opportunity to punish that mistake in the worst way possible for Vitality.
Yeah, and even here in this control, Vitality haven't been as 100% as we would like them to be. Off the start of this one, Tribe win the opening trades. Eyes on B. Vitality, what do you got for us on the defense here? You've got Solo, who comes through from a Bastic two-piece. Can he find any more? No, will get shut down. Sams is there, though. Vitality here seem flagging somewhat, but they will finally remove Ravallo from the point, and that's going to reset Tribe.
It's been a fantastic game of control. Neither team has really looked in control until the game is done, until the round is won. It's not necessarily been signed, sealed, or delivered. 24 to 25 in lives. B being worked on here by the side of Tribe Gaming. Trying to find a way through, though. The kills were momentarily going Vitality's way, and now it's switched up again for Tribe Gaming, who can now start to make a bit of a move. Sams needs to find a minimum of one here to slow them down. The help is on its way. The shots misdirected. Doesn't find anything. Band will come through. Will pick that up, but now Jokos will find something with the Sparrow. The Sparrow and Sparrow action is vague. Will find something back himself, but the A push now starting to work here for Tribe. 2 ticks are in.
Tribe gets another kill. Solo's actually going to take himself out. I'm not even sure how he did that, what he was using to take himself out of the play, but that's going to make things interesting here for Tribe. Yeah, A is absolutely gone. Vitality know it. That veterancy showing through for Vitality. Give up the point. Reset yourselves for a push over towards B, because here Tribe come.
Only a single operator available across the board of all 10 players, and that is going to be Ravallo. Tribe Gaming have the advantage in that sense. He gets taken down almost immediately, but here comes Envy with a claw as well. This could be now the opening here for the side of Tribe.
Envy's going to already found one kill. Can he find any more? Big kill from Tectonic. Band going to double up, though. The new addition of the roster, the re-addition of the roster, I should say. Proving solid, but vague, not so much with the R9. And you really want those players alive to push towards the point. Second tick, already through. Jokos in behind enemy lines. Will pick up 2. Vitality clear for the moment.
They're going to hold the backs against the wall here. Now if you're Vitality's Tribe Gaming, you need one more good push. The lives are dead even. This game is dead even. Taking their time to try and find a moment here. Looking at the flank that potentially could go down here for the side of Tribe and Washi. They are now both taking their time. Operator side of things, Vitality have 2 available. They are inside of the point. Tribe have not really managed to make any inroads here. It's been a waste of 30 seconds. Not many lives have went the way, but here they go. Band, big, combining well. They will find 2. Tectonic will find one back. It's evenly poised, but inside the point is Band. And inside the point, though, the rest of Tribe Gaming, Marvel and Co, you need to get going. Here goes Solo with the equalizer. His own. It's Operator, and Operator 8 versus 8. The gunfight's going down Tribe's way. They take the game. 3-2 victory out of nothing. Literally be kicking themselves for.
I mean, that is absolutely insane. And if you're a Vitality, you're crushed, right? I mean, you kind of did that to yourselves for the most part with that mistake. Better. I will say their offenses were incredible. I mean, both offenses were rock solid, right? I mean, just the way they played, slightly different looks. It was a split push in round number 1 and round number 3. The 1-by-1 hit. Tribe just crumbled. But Tribe's offense themselves was so solid, and, you know, they just knew exactly where to hit Vitality at the right time.
That might be the closest control we've seen all day on here, watching on the main stage. And it wasn't even technically on the main stage. That's why everybody at home needs to be watching these matches that are happening on our BC and D streams as well, because you never know how it's going to play out. You never know what's going to happen to some of the biggest names that we're watching throughout the entirety of this Swiss portion of the tournament. I mean, this is why we said to just kind of